Okay, hello my people. How you guys doing? How on a day? I hope everybody's doing well. All right, this is like an impromptu interview that we are having. You guys know how it is. These are the kind of interviews that once we set it up, they'll go around trying to block us and playing all those funny games. So we take it while it's hot, and before they know what's happening, we get the truth out there. The reason why we do this is to be able to give people an opportunity to say the story like it is, because what you hear the government put out there is not what it is. They've done it not once, not twice, they do it all the time. And so I have a privilege to have with me in the studio today somebody who has been fighting. I've seen her do a lot of videos where she's trying her best to be able to tell the truth about what she is going through, to be able to make people understand that the story you see out there from the government of Nigeria is not what it is. And so today I have as my guest no other person than Susan Lawani. She's joining me by Skype. Susan is right now in Abuja. She's not resident in Nigeria, but as we speak, she is in Abuja, and this is against her own wishes. I am going to let her take the story from here. Hello, Susan. Can you hear me? Well, hold on. I think my thing is off here. Hello, hello. Can you hear me, Susan?
I can hear you.
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I don't. I think something is wrong from my end. Just give me 1 second. Um, I think it's me. Uh, Go ahead and speak.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Susan Lawani, or Susan Idoko Okpe Ni Lawani. That's what I have as my name. I'm a British citizen, also a Nigerian citizen because I have dual nationality. Came into Nigeria on the 22nd of March to attend my mom's burial. Was jet lagged, so went to a private hospital in Makurdi to have myself checked. And here the saga began. Uh, at that place, I
Hold
was
on one
told that I
second,
have a.
Susan. Please hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm having all these connection issues here. Please, just 1 second. It's all this happening. But we're gonna do this. What are the um? Okay, speak now, please.
Yeah, so I came into Nigeria on the 22nd of
I can't
March.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, Susan. Speak, please.
Yeah, so I came into Nigeria on 22nd of March for my
Mhm.
mom's burial from the United Kingdom.
Mhm.
And I was jet lagged, so went to. I came through Lagos actually to from Lagos to Abuja, Abuja to Makurdi. Went for a family meeting on the 23rd. On the 24th, I was still feeling jet lag, tired, so I decided to go to hospital. Yeah, I went to a private hospital just to have myself checked. But before I left England, I have quarantined myself with my children for 5 days before I left England. No temperature, nothing whatsoever, right to the time I came to Nigeria. But like I said, I went to a private hospital on the 24th to have myself checked. When I got there, the doctor said, "Oh, your temperature is a bit high." I said, "Well, I don't have a temperature. I just have some body pain because of the journey. My journey had lasted for more than 25 hours." I said, "Well, we'll keep you for observation." I said, "No problem." So admitted me to a private ward there. No, not Lagos, Makodi. Yeah, it was on the 24th. And I got to Nigeria on the 22nd. I slept in Abuja on from 22nd to 23rd. I left Abuja on the 23rd for Makodi. So on the 24th, I went to hospital because my body was hurting and I knew it was because of the journey. And when I got to the hospital, the doctor said, "Oh, your temperature is a bit high." I said, "But doctor, all my temperature has been checked through all the airport. I don't have a temperature. I just have body pain because of the journey." He said, "Well, we keep you for observation." I said, "No problem." Slept in the hospital. That same day in the hospital, they gave me some analgesic, which by evening I was fine. By that evening on the 24th, I was fine. 25th morning, the doctor came in and said, "Oh, because you're coming from a pandemic area, we would, the procedure is for us to have a swab done on you and do a check for COVID." I said, "No problem." So I said, "No problem." And then he brought in two men and he said they were from the Ministry of Health. And those men came. I didn't suspect anything because I've left myself in the care of the doctor overnight. They took a swab for my left nose and my throat. And I asked the doctor, "Oh, when is the result going to be out?" He said, "In 24 hours. I said, "No problem." I said, "But I'm okay now. Body pain is all gone." He said, "No, you have to wait for the result." I said, "Okay." On the 26th, I asked the doctor, "Where is the result?" He said they hadn't brought it.
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay, but I don't want to stay here because of the payment. You're charging me so much. I came from my mom's burial. I haven't got much money to spend in hospital."
Yeah.
He said, "Wait for the result." On the 27th in the evening, which was the third day, now he came into my ward, my room, and said, "Oh, madam, the result is out and you have COVID-19.
Yeah.
What? COVID-19, where's the result? I asked him, "Where's the result?" He said he doesn't have it. I said, "You say I have COVID-19 and they've come to tell you you don't have the result. What is that supposed to mean?"
Mm-hmm.
So he left for his office. As he left immediately, a doctor friend of mine came right to my room and said, "Susan, the state governor is doing a press statement with your name
Wow.
that you are the first index case in Benue State with COVID-19. I said, "This must be a joke." Ran downstairs to meet with the doctor. I said, "What is this? Is this a joke or what?" Met him with another guy discussing. And he said, "Oh, madam, calm down. We're trying to help you fight with the state government." I said, "What fight? What is a fight that I'm involved with?" Then I told him, "Is this a drama or what? I'm not in for it. I'm going to discharge myself because there's nothing wrong with me." Going upstairs to pick my bag, before I came down, the whole hospital has been called up with armed men, ambulance, and there was a scene. I was wondering, what is this? Well, the armed men and everybody that was there, I learned the deputy governor was standing there and he wanted to talk to me, that they had come to remove me to isolation ward. I said, "For what? Isolation for what? There's nothing wrong with me." "Oh, this is a community hospital. Well, we will take you. You don't look sick, but we will take you anyway." That's how I was taken away. That 27th to the isolation ward in Benue State University Teaching Hospital. I was there. Didn't understand. This time around, I didn't understand what it was. What exactly is wrong with me that you guys are keeping me here? And with all the trauma and everything now, they'll come, the nurses will come, chalk a face mask for me to wear. I'm wondering, what kind of treatment is this? I was locking myself in. I spent 10 days there, 10 days in that isolation ward. I started complaining. Then I went on Facebook actually to write a story. I said, "This is what is happening to me." They come to, in that isolation ward in Makodi, it's a room, some dirty room like that they call isolation ward. They come to record me. The hospital people come to record me because if they come in, they said, "Oh, we want to do another test on you." I said, "Test for what? The test you did on me, I haven't even seen the result. Why would you do another test on me? I'm not accepting anything from anybody anymore." And they said I wasn't cooperating. The next thing, I heard that Actually, my brother texted me and said, oh, the Minister for Health wanted to speak with me. He called me. He spoke to me that he learned I wasn't happy with the way they were treating me in Makurdi. I said, but nothing is wrong with me. Why are they treating me like this? Why are they? So, I mean, they come and chuck a mask at me, nothing whatsoever, no food, nothing. It's my brothers that come to bring me water. I can't even bath because the water is smelling, the toilet is blocked, everything. I said, I can't accept this because I'm a Nigerian. And after all, there's no test center in Benue State. I don't have any result, and they say I have COVID, and there's nothing wrong with me. I take my temperature every day. My temperature is 36.2, 36.4, which is normal temperature. I don't have a fever. I don't have a cough. So what's wrong with me? Why are you saying I have COVID? Oh, I will send my men to you to come and do another test on you. I said, no, Minister, you're not doing another test on me until I get the result of what you're accusing me of. I'm not doing another test. They said, okay, you'll be moved to Makurdi. I'll make arrangement for you to be moved to Abuja where they have the test center. I said, better. On the 2nd of April, after 10 days, an ambulance came with armed men. They moved me, and my brothers were following me behind. They moved me to Abuja, on the way to Abuja, because I've not been eating. I was only drinking water now just to keep myself hydrated. I told these people I wanted to urinate. They said they were not going to stop. I was urinating on myself in the ambulance because they wouldn't stop for me. Got me to Abuja on the 2nd of April, and that's how I've been there. I mean, I'm in the isolation ward where they kept me till today. Every day the doctors will come. Can we treat you for malaria? We will treat you for mild treatment. I said, but there's nothing wrong with me. If there's nothing wrong with me, what are you treating me for? Oh, we have to treat you. That's what they brought you here for. I said, no, nobody's going to treat me. That's how I've been here till now.
Wow. Man,
They've done 3 tests on me. The test for Makurdi was given to me after the 15th day, which was the 8th of April.
Okay.
Those tests, if I show it to you, there is nothing that represents me there except the name Susan.
Do you have the test? Do you have the test with you?
Yes, I do.
Is it possible that we can see the test?
Yeah, I'll show you a copy. I'll show. Oh, okay. I'll show you. I have it. It's a long one. I have 3 letters with me saying 3 different things.
Okay.
Yeah. One letter said that I came on the 28th of February, and I don't know what you're going to see. It said I came on the 28th of February. On the 28th of February, I was still in London.
Okay.
That's the letter they wrote from Benue State University Teaching Hospital. They said I came on the 20th, presented myself on the 28th of February.
Okay.
Then this is the result. This is the test result they gave to me. I don't know whether it could be seen. The test result says, okay, Susan, that I'm 58 years old. I'm not 58 years old. That I'm from Motupo local government. I'm not from Motupo local government. They said I presented myself on the 16th of March, 2020. You can see how what it is there. I don't know if you can see. Then he said the test was done on the 27th and then positive. That's all. But all these details, 58, I'm not 58. I'm not from Motupo local government. I didn't come to, I've not, on the 16th, I wasn't in the country. That's what the test said. That's the test result. Then the governor had gone on air to say that I was 62 years old from his conference. He said I was 62 years old. There's another report here. It says 62 years old lady, Nigerian British citizen. I don't know. I could send that anyway by WhatsApp, and you can put it if you want.
Yeah. If you have it on WhatsApp, if you send it to me, if it's possible, I'll be able to pull it up here.
Yeah, I will send it to you. And then they recently gave me, after I've been here now, about 3 days ago, new reports came in because they had done other 3 swabs on me, and they said I was positive. But I know they're all forged. They are all forged anyway, because I insisted they must give me my medical report. If not, they will just come in and say, "Oh, madam, the swab said you are positive." I say, "Where's the result?" And nobody will give me the result. Where's the result? We only got it by phone, and they come and tell me verbally. I said, "No, that's not right." So about 3 days ago, they did. This same report that I showed to you, they brought the original one. The original one is still saying a different thing.
So the original. No, let me understand. This original one you have, when was this conducted? The one you're showing now.
No, this original one they said was the the original copy, because the one they gave me before was a photocopy.
Oh, I see.
But they said this is the original now.
Okay.
The details and everything in it, apart from the age, it's now different still. The person who signed it is different. The scientist that says sign it is different.
Okay, so let me understand. They
Yeah.
gave you a report and they told you, "Madam, this one is not the original. This is a photocopy." But now, when they give you the original of the one that was supposed to be a photocopy, there is a difference between the original and the
Yes.
photocopy.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. From the first day of the first report till today, how many days has it been?
Uh, 51.
Okay, in these 51 days, madam, have
Yeah.
you had any treatment for COVID 19?
Not even a painkiller have I taken from them. One painkiller.
So,
There's nothing wrong.
which drugs have you
No,
taken from that day till now?
no drugs. I've not taken any drugs from them.
You know why I'm asking this? Because I know that if for someone to be under the kind of threat of COVID-19 that you have been on, there must be something that is convincing you not to even take any medication up till now. I mean, this is something that is killing people. So there must be a serious conviction that you have that will make you not to even try anything at all. Now, my question is, why? What is your suspicion as to why the government would want to keep saying that you are positive or be presenting conflicting reports saying that you're positive?
Yes, because they've already from McCarty the test result they gave. That's what they brought me here for.
Mm.
But I don't have anything. I don't even have a headache. So why should I take any medicine? Because I know COVID presents symptoms, and it's symptoms that they treat. For my research, it's symptoms, because I don't think WHO has any vaccine for COVID, and I don't have COVID.
There's something I want to
I don't.
establish here. There's something I want to establish here,
Yeah.
madam. You've been through so much.
Mm.
I don't even want to imagine what you have been through. But let me try to paint a picture of who you are to our listeners and our viewers so that they will understand. This is not to berate anybody who is living in Nigeria or anything, but madam, let us know where you live. Where do you live and what do you do? Who are you generally? In a summary, let us get to know who you really are.
Well, I'm Susan Idoko Okbeni Lawani. Like I said, I live in England with my family. I have 6 children by
You
the
have how
grace
many
of God.
children?
6 children.
Wow. And you live in England?
Yeah, I live in England for the past 22 years now.
Wow. And and
I
and
work with school. I could say I'm a teacher, and I'm also doing masters. I'm doing my masters. I'm supposed to finish this July, but because of the COVID now,
yeah.
if I was in England, I should have finished my project and everything. But unfortunately, I find myself here locked up.
So you live in England. I don't want to ask you the kind of house you live in or the facilities that you have around you because I know even somebody living in the worst place in England would have some basic things. So here you are, living the comfort of your home. I think I found a picture of your kids. They must be your kids. I saw like it was like a graduation or matriculation, and you were amongst some
Yes.
girls.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
kids, man.
Those are my daughters. Yeah. I
Okay,
have 2 sons and 4 daughters.
2 sons and 4 daughters, all grown up. How young is the youngest?
My youngest daughter is 16. She just finished her GCSE.
16 years is your youngest. Okay,
Yeah.
and this, oh my goodness, I don't even want to imagine this. And you came to Nigeria to visit your mom, right?
No, my mom, I lost my mom on the 5th of March. I
Oh, you
came for her
lost your
burial.
mom. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she's still in the morgue. She's still
Oh,
in the morgue.
oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. You came to bury your mom. You're already suffering that pain, and oh my
They
goodness, I
couldn't give me
never,
any time to mom
oh
and
my
mama.
God. So you were still dealing with that, and they lock you up and this is 51 days. This is the first time
51
I'm
days I
hearing.
haven't seen sunshine.
Okay, so you leave England, you are holed up somewhere in Nigeria for 51 days, and in these 51 days, they still say that you test positive. Have you have you sought to have an independent test done on you,
Yes,
and
yes.
has it been provided?
Um, like today, very today, my solicitor called me and said they said I must do a test tomorrow, or they're going to take me back to where they took me from in Makodi.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust, I don't have any confidence in the system anymore. I said nobody is going to poke my throat or take any swab from my throat because they can poison me
Yeah.
to prove a point. So I've asked them to give me a container for sputum test, and they said no.
Oh. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. You don't want anybody putting something in you, but you can provide. And there is the sputum test is a test that is approved by the World Health Organization.
Yes, yes. I learned to do it in Lagos.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I tried to reach the the offices of the NCDC, and all the phone numbers there, none of them is working because I wanted to get them to speak on this. But unfortunately, all the numbers, the emergency numbers, none of
None
them,
works. None works.
none
None
is
works.
working. None
None
is
works.
working.
No.
And I don't even know what to say. It's so pathetic when we think of the way things are happening in Nigeria, and since this period, Benue State still continues to register one, right, for COVID-19, one patient.
Yeah, yeah.
So that
No, but
patient,
I mean, they said they've gotten 4 now. I read on the Facebook that he's gotten 4 now, and he keep naming them because. And do you know what?
yeah.
I had meeting with 13 members of my family and relation. None of them have been contact traced or done anything to. They are all walking about without any symptoms at all.
So you see, it's getting interesting here. I'm from Enugu State. I'm from Ozala, and we formed this group. It's called the OC um, OCDC. We just did like we were mimicking the NCDC. So we formed this group, and we had to be proactive to make sure that what if we have any case of COVID-19 that we do something about it. And we had someone coming from Warri who had who had COVID-19, and we immediately got into we set something in motion. We did contact tracing. We followed wherever. This thing has cut off again. Give me 1 second, please,
But
to
I can
bring it
hear
back.
you though.
To
I can
bring it,
hear
yeah,
you
yeah,
though.
yeah. Anyway, I'll keep talking. So what we did was we did contact tracing of this individual, and we're able to identify where he had been, who he had visited, the normal protocol. So just in case if anything is happening, that we can trace it. It is so interesting to hear from you that if the government was really that serious, that they have not even since they are so sure, like if they are really sure of what they are talking about, if they are so sure that this is a COVID-19 patient, you wonder why are they not doing the contact tracing? Why are they
Exactly.
just interested in holding you? And
Even
my
the
question will be,
hospital I went to, even the hospital I went to, everybody in that hospital does not have anything. The doctor who attended to me that I saw, the people I had contact with, the person that drove me all the way to Makadi, he's still there now. My brother who comes to sit with me for 10 days in Makadi,
so let me ask you a question,
nothing.
Susan. Let me ask you a question,
Yeah.
Susan. Why do you think this is happening? Do you have any issues with the government before? Are you a
Oh,
politician? Did you
oh
run
my.
for any
No,
post?
I am not. I am not. I'm not a politician. I don't have anything to do with politics. But I have members of my family who are politicians and top political members. Even right now, I mean, if I could go into that, they issue a statement that the government is keeping me there to do for political reasons. That's what I think. I'm not a politician. I got nothing to do with politics whatsoever. Nothing.
Okay,
I'm a
now,
pastor, by the way. I'm a
yeah,
pastor. I'm a pastor.
yeah. I've heard, yeah, I heard you. I've heard you pray. I've heard you. It's amazing that even in your situation, you have found time to inspire people. I found it very amazing. I was actually encouraged. I've seen you sing songs. You've prayed for people, and you in your videos you encourage people. So I'm a pastor too. So it was easy for me to recognize that trait in you. Now, I want to tell you that what you're going through is God never makes mistakes. You came to bury your mom, but God is using that to preach His gospel. God uses us in different ways that we don't even imagine.
Understand?
So it's all for God's glory at the end of the day, and God will see you through. The same God that saw Daniel through in the lion's den, He will see you out of
Amen.
this. I'm telling you, one of these days
Amen.
you're going to be there to tell the story, and if anybody meant it for evil, it's going to turn around for your good. I mean, it's already turning around for your good now. So many people know
Amen.
you that didn't know you before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So going forward now, what do you think is going to happen?
Sincerely, I think they don't know what to do. They want to cover their tracks. That's it. If not, you had a test 4 times with this lady, and she's still here 51 days without any symptoms.
Hmm. Okay, so
I
I, I,
don't
I
know.
think I think they are caught in the middle. If they let you go, that means they are letting go someone that is COVID
COVID.
19 positive.
Yes.
Okay, if they say you're negative, then but they can say you're negative if you're negative. Why wouldn't they just say that and let themselves free?
No, they said, I mean, from yesterday, like I told you, I don't have access to TV or radio. I've heard that the minister has said that, oh, me, I wanted my test done with WHO and taken to England, that I've started a drama already. And they have to record, they have to have a record.
That
So I must have to do the tests. They must have something to record. So I don't know.
now, ma'am, what is your status in Britain?
I'm a British citizen.
What is the British government doing about this? The British,
Well, I've contacted the consulate 4 times. My
yeah,
children have also called them. They said because I came to Nigeria with with a Nigerian passport,
yeah,
and Nigerian is my second nation because I have dual nationality.
yeah.
I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Briton. So if I'm in Nigeria, I'm within Nigerian law. So it's Nigerian law that is dealing with me. They specifically told me, or clearly told me, go and get a lawyer. But my MP, the MP of my borough, have written to the Nigerian embassy in London twice, and they haven't replied him. And I have those letters with me. My daughter has, my last baby, because she's still dependent on me. By law, I should be looking after her. She's traumatized now.
Yeah.
She's there on her own for 53 days. I mean, 50, I left London 53 days ago.
Yeah.
So I left my daughter 53 days ago without parental guidance or anything. She has written to the MP. The MP said they are on top of it. He sent me 2 letters that he sent to Nigerian embassy, but they haven't replied.
Honestly, with due respect to your citizenship of UK, I don't like UK government when it comes to sorry, I don't like UK government when it comes to Nigerian affairs. The way they treat anything that has to do with Nigerian government, I don't like it. So I don't trust them. Unfortunately, honestly, I don't trust them. And well, honestly, I don't know I don't know what else to say. I sympathize with you. I am going to do my
Thank you.
best to create awareness about this. We have a lot of activists in the UK. I'm going to get in touch with them, and I can promise you we will do. There's a Revolution Now movement over there, the Take It Back movement. They are there, and we will do whatever we can. That's a promise I can promise you, and we'll continue to highlight this. And I know that you will not last there longer. We will also pray because prayer, I mean, prayer is the most
Thank you
important
very
thing.
much.
So we will
I
pray.
believe God, yeah, God
Yeah,
hears prayers.
yeah, you
Yeah.
will pray, and then God will get you out
Because
of
you see,
that lion's den.
without God, 51 days here, I don't know what would have happened. I'm just here, just within the comfort of this room. Nothing, nothing. I locked myself up for 6 days without coming out. They don't do anything for me, nothing. So I'm here.
As well, Susan, what would you want to tell? Because now you've gathered a lot of fans. There is so many people who are listening to you. People are rooting for you. There was a demonstration, a protest for you the other at the other time, and in so many places I've seen people speaking up for you. There have been so many tweets too. What message do you have for? What do you want your fans to do? What you want all of us who sympathize with your situation to do?
I want to thank everybody who is amplifying my voice. I am really grateful. Please keep amplifying my voice, that the truth will be told, that I'll be released to meet my family. I miss my children. Sincerely, I miss them so much. And I'm staying strong for them because every minute they call me, Mom, have you eaten? Mommy, are you okay? Mom, is anything wrong with you? I stay strong for them. Even when I want to cry, I said, no. If I cry, what's going to happen to them? So my fans, who please keep amplifying my voice. Please pray for me. I know I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here because I have the assurance of God. But please, please, I beg everybody who is watching, amplify my voice so that the world will hear. I am not sick. There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with me. It's just that I've lost weight, which is natural. 58 days, I have lost weight.
Do you have
Even when I'm
a
eating,
do you have like a sanitizer, disinfectant, all those kind of things? Do you have them around you? Do you have a mask and gloves?
uh, no, they don't give me anything like that. No, they don't.
You don't have like sanitizer where you are right now?
No, not in my room. Not that they provided it for me. No, the only cleaners come with a protective this thing to clean my room. Some days, if I want them to clean, the chemical they use, which is I don't know what they call it now. It enter I get allergy in my eyes with my nose, so I don't want it all the time. So maybe 1 or 2 days I let them clean. That's all.
Who
No
but who has
sanitizer, no
access to
rub.
you? Who on your side, like family, who has access to you or your lawyer? Does anyone have access to you?
My lawyer is in Lagos. I'm in Abuja. Yes, my niece brings food for me, but now I've changed it. Now I don't want to give out the information online just in case. But
Okay,
I,
good,
I
good, good. Please, I understand. Please make sure they bring for you sanitizer. It's very important. And let them bring alcohol for you, like a spray. Because it's important when people are coming to your room, even the people who are cleaning, they will go and clean another place. And it's possible they will now get it from somebody. And if you didn't have it before, you can actually get it. It's,
that's why I lock. myself, I told them I don't want cross infection because there's nothing
Exactly.
wrong with me. And they told me that I'm very stubborn, that I insult the nurses. I said, there's nothing wrong with me. Don't get infection from somewhere and bring to my room. So I lock up
Exactly.
myself.
51
So what I
days.
do now
51
is
days
just
is
to
enough
talk
for
to
you
them.
to even contact if you didn't have it before. I'm telling you. Usually, okay, if you had come into Nigeria and you quarantined yourself and you didn't have any fever or anything, you're supposed to just be 14 days is the standard everywhere in the world. And after 14 days, you would have been going around. Although I know that there are cases of people that are asymptomatic or whatever. But
That's what they said. They say some people argue that I have it. It's going to last 1 year because I don't display it. It doesn't matter. I'm still very, very. I'm a danger to the society.
okay,
But
so
I
the
said,
question is, so if anybody's asymptomatic and they're gonna last for 1 year, so they're gonna be in prison for 1 year. Isn't that Nigerians are the most
I have
funniest
to
set
laugh.
of
I
people.
have to laugh because laughter is a medicine for
No,
the
you
soul.
have to. No, no,
I don't
no. You
understand.
have to. Today when
I don't understand.
you, no, you have to laugh. Oh. You have to laugh. Today when I did a program and
I
I
don't
was
want to go insane. I don't want to go insane, so I have to laugh. I
see,
have to laugh.
today I was doing a program and the thing I was analyzing at the end of the day, I said, look, these people, I can't come and kill myself because of them. I will laugh. Nigeria's issues, they are very funny, very, very funny. So all you have to do is just laugh. It's ridiculous, some things. What part of Benue State are you from?
I'm from Ogbadigo local government. I'm from Motupa precisely. Ogbadigo local
Ah,
government.
okay.
Mm.
Okay, you're not thief. Okay. I will just leave it at that. You're not thief, right?
No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
I
not.
served in Benue State, and but I'll just
Okay.
leave that there, so that we don't. But I just wanted to identify that. Okay.
I'm
And
from Ogbadigo local government
yeah,
of
yeah.
Benue State.
Anya,
And my village is Otupa. Anyacho.
Anya.
Uh,
Yeah, it looks good to see you smiling. Honestly, I know
no, no. I have the mind of Christ. I have the mind
you
of
have
Christ. I
to.
won't let that go. I have the mind of Christ.
That is good. That is
Yeah,
good.
my
Please,
joy is for Jesus Christ. If it's the environment, I would have died by now. But Jesus is Lord.
Amen, Amen. I'm even surprised they've not told you that you have a mental case.
No, they have the psychiatric have called me before. They say it that me I insult everybody here. I'm the most jovial person when I came in here. The last time a doctor called me and said I'm the head of psychiatry, I said,
As if I knew. They brought the head of psychiatrist. Niger, we know they carry last for anything. Oh
I
my
don't have
goodness.
psychiatric problem.
Sorry, your network is beginning to break. But
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
so much, Susan. Thank you so much.
I pray, Dr. Chidi, thank you for amplifying my voice. Please, please, please get
I
me
know
out
the
of here.
next
I don't
time.
want to talk and get me out of here.
No, don't worry, don't worry. The next time we're gonna hear from you, you'll probably be talking from outside the confines of that hospital. Honestly, that's what I'm
Amen.
gonna pray that it happens to you. Please stay strong.
Thank
God bless
you.
you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All
I
right. Take
appreciate it. Thank
care.
you.
Bye bye now.
Bye.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's Susan Lawani. Um, honestly speaking, unless you have not been involved with with Niger, oh my God, when you enter Bese for Nigeria, now that time you go understand. Honestly, you don't want to see what this woman is seeing. Not that not that she wasn't going to Nigeria. You understand? It's not that she wasn't going to Nigeria before, but when you go uh, to Nigeria for another thing, and you end up with this kind of situation, my brother, it's not funny. It's not funny. And when you enter Nigeria wahala, As you see small thing that just tiny something that is not supposed to be a big deal. You just see the thing change to another. Do you see this woman now? 51 days. Still, she's still testing positive. And somebody is telling her, Madam, you are symptomatic. So maybe you stay here for 1 year. Can you imagine? That is imprisonment. Anyway, please, guys, share this video so that we can get her voice to be heard as much as possible. You know, in Nigeria, when you're doing this kind of thing, they'll be telling you, you too do, you're stubborn, you're stubborn. No, no, no. In Nigeria, they don't like it when you speak up for your right. They just don't like it. But we'll continue to talk until the people that are supposed to hear, they will hear. Don't forget that in a few minutes from now, in about in a few minutes, we're going to be hosting Mazin Namdi Kanu live here on our station. He's going to be doing a broadcast, and we're going to be airing it live. And 1 hour later, we're going to be also airing an interview by Omoyele Shore. So keep your time, keep your alarm set at 2 o'clock, and set your YouTube channel to Worship Media. Don't leave that channel, because in less than an hour you're gonna have Mazin Namdi Kanu, and then also in 2 hours we're gonna have Omoyele Shore live too, not directly from our studios, but we're gonna be beaming an interview that he has. All right, from all of us here, my name is Dr. Chidi. Please stay blessed, and like always, we love you. Mwah.